Yechi Hamelech, one good deed can change the world.
Hi, with us today is our dear friend Mendel Rosner. Welcome to the show. Okay, we're going to ask you a few questions about your knowledge about Mashiach. We'd like to know, we're taking you as a standard Lubavitcher Bacher, and we'd like to know how much information a standard Lubavitcher Bacher would know about Mashiach. He's saying he's not a standard Bacher. Well, I randomly picked you, so you're a random Bacher, and that's how it goes, right? Okay, you have been the winner. Okay, now we're gonna ask you a few questions. What can you tell me about a new Torah that will be revealed in the times of Mashiach?
There's a Torah Chadasha Yechi3x and when Moshiach comes, there will be a new Torah that we never had, a new level of Chassidus we never had, a new level of Nigla we never had, something that never came to this world, and all the Misnagdim that were upset at the Baal Shem Tov and the Alter Rebbe and the Magid the Mezrich and the Rebbe and all the Rebbeim for putting out Chassidus. Let me tell you, this is going to blow your mind, and you will want to dig yourself a hole, stick your head in there, and bury it. And like we can't wait so much to learn this Chassidus. It's going to be something higher than anything the world has ever seen. Just saying, world, come and put on a pair of shorts, because a belt too, because they might fall off when you hear this stuff. Back to you.
Thank you so much for telling us all this information. I hope we have people that are listeners that are vessel to comprehend these high aspects. And would you like to summer it up for us in 30 seconds?
Torah Chadasha Yechi3x is coming out. When Mashiach comes, we want Mashiach to come very fast. So, everyone do your acts of goodness and kindness and bring Mashiach. Put golem on every standing pole you see. Plaster every sign with a yellow Mashiach. We want Mashiach now. And of course, as a Lubavitcher, as a Yid, your job is to mefarsim Mashiach in this world. So we could have the Torah Chadasha Yechi3x. I think that was 30 seconds. Back to Yossi.
Thank you so much, Mendel. Some people are so deep in the galus, like we learned in the Mimer before, that they don't even realize that there is something else that Judaism offers. They don't understand that there's a new horizon. What can you tell us about that? I know you're very well versed in Maimarim and Chassidus.
Every person, every Bacher, let's speak to Bachurim, every Bacher has a place in the Rebbe system, and you will just have to dig a little bit and find your place in there. Whether it's learning Chassidus, whether it's sitting in yeshiva and learning Nigla, whether it's going on Shlichus, whether it's hacking people at Chinak on the street to put on tefillin, whether it's putting out golem, whether it's printing signs, whatever it is, you have a place, find it, and do your best.
Thank you so much for those heartwarming words, Mendel. And now we're going to ask our dear co-producer of the great Mashiach radio show, Harav Goyner of Achosid, Atam Mashliach, Ruven Sinai Sheikh Yeshlita Leolam Vayit Chai Yechim Chaim, to tell us a few words about the concept of Mashiach, the way it is coming into the world already, and how we see it happening now.
Kitzer, it says in Shoftim Nun Aleph and bit of Chaim, but how do you? What am I supposed to? Yeah, Shoftim Nun Aleph. Yeah, and basically the Rebbe explains to us in details how we have to mefarsim zayin. Hine zeh Melech HaMashiach ba Melech HaMashiach Shlita. The Rebbe says himself, Amen, Amen, 7 times when the Chassidim saying Yechi in front of the satellite. The Misha Yesh Labaya Tiftach Igrish v'Tiftach v'Tireh Nisim.
Thank you, Ruven Sinai Shlita Chai Chaim Yechi, for those heartwarming words. And hopefully we'll be Zoichetake to see Nisim, as you said, the opening Igris, and Pashit. Every Yid in Klal Yisrael should understand that he has a part in the kingdom of the Rebbe Melech HaMashiach Shlita Leilam Vayit. But talking about these concepts, we have to understand that if we think about it, even our Yetzer Hara could start to want Mashiach, because it's going to be a good time begashmius. What is it? Harav Goyner of Chassid, Ruven Sinai Yisrael Chai Chaim Yechi Shlita has a few words.
So derech Basically, that basically we have to bring the nefesh Bahamis to love the nefesh Elikis, and the Elikis has to take over the godliness, have to spread the light. That's all we have to do. Turn on the light bulb inside. That's all we have to do.
Yes, as like Reuven Sinai Chayechi said, that the Indian of what it says in the Basi Lagani is to taking the Nefesh HaBahamis and explaining him that Taki Yiddishkeit is worth it. That he should understand in his grubby little seichel, in his mitzumtzum dike pizza and hot dogs dimension, Reb Chaim, the Sinai Chaim Yechi Chai has a few words to say, Shlita.
Not only in his own seichel, but his entire city. Not even his city, but the entire world. When you light the menorah, it goes in the entire house, entire city, the entire world until the Kechavim also. So in that way, we have to also spread Moshiach to reach Malamat Teva, to reach high posters, high places as postals, yeshivas, chimney even. That's how far we have to go.
Yes, Reb Chaim Chai Yechi, Shlita Reuven Sinai, Hatam Mashliach, is referring to the great Gila Elikus, which is in Postville, which you see the Shechina resting upon the yeshiva. If anybody wants to see this Gila Shechina, can always come down to Postville and see the Gila Shechina B'Tachteinim Ma'isa Mamish B'Gilui on the shul of Postville. All you need to do is Marabetz Boy Vaymer Zeh At is Mashiach. You see it, the Shechina resting on the roof. Reb Chaim Yechi Chai wants to say something.
Not just to see it, but also to live it. That's what we have to do in this generation. We have to live. Mamish b'payel. The amazing Mashiach is already here. The Mashiach has come. We just have to live it, and then everything will be shown.
We're going to ask Tom Reb Mendel Shlita Chai V'Kayim that a few questions about the Inyan of what does he know about Madani Mitzuyin Ka'ofar, the pleasures of the world spreading all over when Mashiach comes?
When Moshiach comes, everything that we have in this world, every pleasure, every grubba thing that you see in your very small mind, if you're a fry, if you're a bacher, if you're not fry, if you're both, is going to be spread all over the world in derech of elikus. It's all going to be everywhere. You're going to see whatever you enjoy in a elikus stick away in every hole. If you land in Africa, middle of a jungle, you'll find it there. If you go to 770, you'll find it there. If you go to Postal Iowa, as far as that's probably the farthest place you'll find in the world, you'll find it there. You just have to go onto Highway 1852, State, Iowa, and you will see a degel waving very, very, very proudly in the air. And that is what it means that you'll find elikus in every hole in the world. We're gonna find candies on the street and on the trees, and we're gonna Rabbi Yossi Shlita Edri is already planning as a box of $100 bills. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be in your eyes, and on Kingston, on Utica, even. There's gonna be $100 bills flying everywhere. There's gonna be candies. There's gonna be, you name it, you like it, and it's gonna be in a Elikus. You'll find Ferraris, Bentleys, Mercedes. You'll find everything. You'll find Elikus in every hole in the wall. You'll find everything.
Shkach, and of course, like we know that nowadays, when you see a Psaguta Kiga or a Guta Bentley, you say, "Oh, a Gila Elikus." But that's why we say that when Mashiach comes, we'll have a Gila Elikus. Huh? We'd like to ask Reuven Sinai Chai Yechi question. What do you know about the Inyan of Beis Rabbeinu Shebebavel 770? What can you tell us about the special Inyan of 770 in the world today?
The Rebbe explains in Kuntras Shebebavel that 770 is gematria for that. So that ufaratsto 770 spreads all Judaism, all sorts, even Nigla, Hasidus, everything comes from 770. And 770 is the place where Hashem chose to be in Galus, to come down to Beis Rabbeinu Shebebavel 770. And there, as we were told by the Rebbe, there will be the first light, the first glance that we will see Mashiach. And from there, all the Jews will go to Shalayim.
Yes. Now, another question we have is the Inyan of. You see, the thing is, they say that when Mashiach comes, it's not going to be the Mashiach that you were waiting for, and it's not going to be like the Yidden in Galus. It's Pashat the problem. Pashat makes them not aware of the situation. Now, the Nekuda is that the Shechina is in Galus, like we understand, and that's really the problem. That's what's the problem. The Shechina is in Galus. What's Shechina? Shechina is when a Yid takes his energy and he uses it for certain stuff, so he's using Hashem's energy, which is Shechina, in his body, and he's using it for stuff that Lav Dafka apply to Hashem. And that's called taking Hashem's Keiches and putting the Shechina in Golus. When Mashiach comes, we're going to take that Shechina out of Golus. But what we're concerned about is that we should have all the pleasures that we want. So that's what we tell us. That's what we tell our Nefesh Bahamis now in Golus. But the real reason is that the Shechina that the Shechina has to come down. Taif, it's getting late for some reason. I don't know why, but it's getting late. And it's time for Moshiach to come. And I have to get my suit dry cleaned because it's getting a little dirty and dusty from sitting in the closet, for so many years. Waiting for Moshiach. We have to clean the suit. And we have to fix up the degel. We have things to do. It's pashut, And we have tanks to buy. Be'ezus Hashem. If someone wants to sponsor, you can call 917-678-7899 and give in your details over there. Again, 917-678-7899. It's an opportunity to be part of revealing the essence of Mashiach in the world. Again, 917-678-7899. For those who want to add in a contribution to the Jewish nation and the effects it will have on the global picture of Judaism, on to greet Mashiach properly. Nothing to do with this, that, the other. The Yetzirah knows that you want Mashiach, so he tells you that it's politics, so that you shouldn't get mixed in. Chas v'shalom, a Yid should know that Mashiach is not politics. Mashiach is a holy thing. Should learn about the Beis Hamikdash, learn about the Karbanis, get ready because we are living, we are bouncing. We should be zoichet to the Gula Amitas Vashleima, take it for Miyad, Mamish, and we should be zoichet that the Rebbe should have nachas from us, and we should be zoichet that the Rebbe should allow us to have at least a small part, or maybe the whole part, of bringing Mashiach. Now, Yechi, Hamelech, Moshiach. Thank you for listening.